Yeah, I don't know, the all white aesthetic. Crazy that I'm saying this on Black History Month, but hey, I digress. No one really talks about this, but I'd like to shed some light on it. And that is juggling modeling with your personal life. So I wasn't expecting to go out to do anything like modeling related, but I just found out there's like some sort of like casting call thing going on today. So I'm gonna try and make time for that. I'm going from DC to Baltimore. And then at the end of the day, I have modeling practice at Columbia. So I'm going to be traveling around my favorite places. And it's going to be pretty much like back to back. So I probably won't have time to come back home, freshen up or anything like that. So it's like once I leave my house, that's it. But I figured this would be a great opportunity to take you guys along and do like a little vlog, lifestyle vlog, sort of, just to show you what that's like. So yeah, enjoy. My whole goal for this year is to post one video a week. I'm shooting for posting every Saturday. It is Thursday. So last Saturday's upload did not happen because that's this post right here. And that's just from like procrastination and underestimating how much time I actually have, which is kind of annoying that I do this myself all the time. I thought this was going to be a super long video, but it probably will not because I am towards the finish line because a lot of it is rambling because I do ramble a lot, which is why I had to make so many cuts. So hopefully by the end of this year, I'll be at a good point where like everything just flows naturally and I can just, you know, do it in mostly one take, you know? And we back to it. Like clockwork. Dare I say it? I'm pretty much done with the YouTube video. Yeah, so right now I was just exporting. I'm going to upload it and get on about my day. Because these three events are back to back, I do have to pick out my clothes. I have a good idea of what I want to wear for the seminar and obviously practice. But the casting call though, I don't know, I had to play around with it for sure. Cause when I think of a casting call, I think of printing out your comp card, handing it out, then walking and that's it. But this seems more like a photo shoot. Like they're just going to take a bunch of pictures of people and see who fits their style. And then we go from there. I don't really know. We'll see. I'm just happy this video is out the way. So I probably should provide a little bit more context to what the event is. It's for like a promotional thing for Air Max Day. And naturally, if it's Air Max Day, I'm thinking where my Air Maxes. But honestly, I don't know if I'm really feeling wearing these today. This one's unnecessarily expensive, but it's definitely passing the test of time. This is like my vacation, or I don't really know what I want to wear, so I'm gonna just throw these on. I think these are probably the cooler option. And then these ones, these I actually have a shirt that I got from H&M a while back that just fits so perfectly. So perfectly. It's actually insane. Honestly, I'm thinking I'll probably feel at my best in some fours. I just like the silhouette of the fours. I did not realize how obsessed I was with Nike shoes in the first place. Over half the shoes I own are Nike. I got these Travis Scotts. I'm really like, these are up there as like one of my more comfortable shoes. I really like the design and stuff. It's definitely up there. I really like these. These are the Jordan 6 Okras. I especially like the bottom part. I don't know, somebody kind of crazy. The Terminators, these are actually really comfortable. Got the classic Air Forces. I think these are called White Gum. Yeah. I think if this gets a bit more beat up and worn out, which I've had these for a long time, I'll just get like the regular all white. Got these, great running shoe. Yeah, this is the actually, now that I think about it, these were like the first shoes I got with my big boy job. Controversial take. I personally like these Reimagines a lot. Not everyone's favorite, but it's my favorite. Take it as you will. But last and definitely not least, I know I said Jordan 4s are my favorite silhouette, but by far, The Jordan 11 cool gray. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. So when I started middle school, I was in school uniforms like all the time. Like we had uniforms, so it was like just black shoes, khakis, and the school shirt that we had. So when I moved over to a new school, I actually didn't have like shoes like that or anything interesting. I will never forget. So I had these light up Spider-Man Skechers shoes. So embarrassing. Surprisingly, I didn't get bullied. I definitely got teased, but I didn't get bullied, which yeah, I remember like seeing people walking around with like cool shoes and stuff like that. And I was like, you know what? When I make money like that and I can afford to buy shoes left and right and stuff like that, I'm gonna definitely get them, and especially the Jordan 11s. Like the younger version of me would definitely be impressed. And you know, I also strive for that. I strive to be a better version of myself each year or every 2 years and stuff like that. That was a bit of a ramble, but I'm going to try on the clothes and you know, we'll see. I feel like I look like Gollum. My precious. Ignore the shoes in the background. I got everything like, you know, scattered because, you know, I was trying to show you. Anyways, it comes together real well. Honestly, half the time when I put stuff on, I'm like, it's not that crazy. It's not that crazy. It's not like I am inventing some new modeling style or anything like that. I'm just putting on clothes. Like at the end of the day, it's just jeans, a t-shirt, a nice shirt on top, and then some sneakers. My only thing is because it is like black and gray and white and stuff like that, I feel like it won't allow me to like stick out as much. And it's like a lot of people are, you know, definitely about to show up and show out. Anyways, I'll show you the other fit. Oh man. Oh man. Now, I will say I am a big fan of matching. I know people hate it. I know people think it's too simple and stuff like that, but what can we say? It's a natural order of life. Let's be for real. Bear with me here, if anything, right? Mostly white, a little bit of red, right? Right? Mostly red, a little bit of white. So it's like, it's matching, but it's in opposites. You you see where I'm coming from? I was stuck between wearing these pants and then wearing these light colored pants. But I thought, you know, the red is already really bright. So maybe I should go with something a bit darker so that it kind of counteracts it. I don't know, it makes sense in my head. But yeah. Let my fly down. Now I can reveal to you my one of my prized possessions, the black box. So in this box is the thing that sets everybody apart, and that is my jewelry collection. If I lift this up, there's a bottom compartment. This looks official. I'm not Ben 10, but I'm, what was his name? Albedo? Albedo? I think it's Albedo. I don't know. Should I wear the glasses or not? Am I a glasses kind of guy? I don't know. Maybe I should. Um, yeah, and then apart from that, honestly, I'm not gonna go too crazy on what I'm wearing for everything else. But I think rather than having three completely different outfits, what I'll do is I'll wear my black pants and then I'll wear this polo for the event, for the seminar. I'll just switch it out for this. Our team practices, they require us to wear black, which is why I'm like, oh, like, you know, this is our team shoe and stuff like that. Which nice. Was it Chelsea boot or whatever? Solid. Chef's kiss. The steam. But yeah, now I'm just yapping. I got the stuff that I'm going to change out to in there. I do need to pick up some more comp cards, so I'm going to Staples to print those out. And then, yeah, I'm heading to DC for the first destination. So that's going to be from 2:30 to 4. Or, well, I do like 2:30 to 3:30-ish. And then from 3:30, the next thing is from 4 to 7. And that's the Foot Locker thing. So, yeah, going from DC to Baltimore. Hopefully it's quick. It doesn't take up too much time, and then after that, I'll have practice at like 8. It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day. I tried taking a nap, but I just couldn't sleep. So I laid in my bed for like a cool 15, 20 minutes. It was like it's pointless. I just started getting ready, and yeah, it worked out, honestly. Okay, so I'm pretty much done with that event. About to get ready for the next one. I am running a little bit behind, but it's okay. So it starts at 4. It's like 4:14 right now. This is the perfect opportunity to plug education. Never stop learning. Since graduating and working and stuff like that, I feel like learning has been a lot more enjoyable than it was back when I was studying undergrad. So now that I got this out of the way, I can go to Baltimore now for the Foot Locker event. I would not be surprised if I get there at 5:30-ish, just due to distance and traffic and all that. But hey, it's all for, the love of the game. That's really what modeling is half the time, especially if you do runways. Like, you could be chilling on a normal I don't know, off day or whatever, and then someone hits you up about a great opportunity, and it's like, got the time, not really doing anything. Might as well see what's up, because you just never know. You never know who you might run into or what doors that might open up. So yeah, we'll see. All right. This is gonna be pretty nerdy when I say this. I feel like anytime I have to do multiple things like this, I feel like a superhero. I'm changing into my costume, or I'm changing back into my regular clothes to be my civilian self or whatever. But hey, I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, I'm yapping and taking up too much time. Let me just get to the place. I might have underestimated my plans a little bit. So it's bad enough that I'm driving from DC up to Baltimore, but I did not consider I'd be driving through DC traffic to Baltimore traffic just to get to my destination. But at this point, I'm already committed, so I'm gonna just keep pushing through. This better be worth it. It's just one of those sacrifices that hey man, you only live once, right? And of course, it would be raining on a day like this. A day when I'm trying to do everything. Oh, I'm so devastated. I'm so devastated. I got there late. Super late. I think if I had, I don't know. So I get for trying to make it all work and take all this off, because clearly we don't need that anymore. Missed out on a great opportunity. I mean, I made it to the mall. I got there. I walked inside. It was probably like 6:35 ish when I got to the Foot Locker. They already had a barricade up. One guy said that he got there at like 6:30, and that's when they had the barrier up. So it's like, it's not even like, I could have sped walked a little bit or something. And they had security like right at the front. So there's no way I was like squeezing by and no one was saying anything. I didn't even feel dignified to record anything, from walking in to walking out to standing there just waiting. But you win some, you lose some. What did I lose? A whole lot of gas and dignity.